Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I filmed my skincare routine for you guys. I apologize in advance for the awkward angles. It cuts off at my forehead and I wasn't able to go back and refilm because my skincare routine is so extensive. First thing I like to do when I get home is I go ahead and throw my hair up, and I will use my Refreshing Remover Cleansing Tablets from Garnier Skin Active, and I like to combine this with my Deep Clean Purifying Micellar Cleansing Water from Neutrogena. So I will pour this onto the towelettes. That way I don't have to try to tug at my skin as hard just to get the makeup off. So it makes things a little bit easier and smooth. And so I'll just go in small circles, trying not to tug. As you can see, I kind of do fail at that a little, but I'll try not to tug, and I will just get my makeup off for the day. I want to make sure I get everything off before I start my skincare routine. So for me, skincare has become a big issue in the past 2 or 3 years. I really got into it. I was sick and tired of dealing with my pimples, even though most of my pimples are hormonal. But I decided to really embrace a skin first kind of lifestyle. You can see I fill up both sides of the towelette, even with just basic makeup for the day, because I really want to make sure that I get all the makeup off before I start my skincare routine. So after a workout and a shower, I am back in the bathroom. We'll go ahead and cleanse it again after my workout. So the first thing I break out is my Clean at Zero Cleansing Balm in Original. This is from Banila Co. It is a oil cleanser. So the theory behind this is that like dissolves like. So this will actually pull the impurities from your skin. So I use about a tiny little fingerful. It's got a sugary texture, but as you kind of, rub it on your hands and on your face, it kind of melts into your skin. Think of it like coconut oil. That's the best way I can describe it. So I'll go ahead and rub this all over my face, try not to tug too hard. Make sure I really get everything, small circles, pull all of that grime and that dirt and that makeup out of my pores. And the beautiful thing about this is it actually, in lukewarm water, turns into an emulsion for your skin. So it almost has a double job. Instead of just being an oil cleanser, it also doubles as an emulsion. So I'll go ahead and try to rinse that off, kind of rubbing it in to make sure I can make that, emulsion. And I'm making sure that I rub it in, not too hard. And I make sure that I rub it in so I can kind of activate those emulsive properties. Then afterwards I'll grab my towel and I want to make sure that I pat my skin dry. Do not rub your skin. Make sure you're using a clean, fresh towel and you pat your skin. So the next product I like to use is my Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser from CosRx. This is actually a product that I only use in the morning, but I am using it during the nighttime in this video just to kind of show you that this is my general skincare routine. So I'll combine this with a spin brush that I have, just a general spin brush, no particular brand. And I will do about a little dime-sized amount. A little goes a long way, especially with the spin brush on its highest speed. And then I'll take that in small circles across my skin. I really try to focus on one particular area at a time and really make sure that I'm doing a good job at cleansing. A lot of people say they only take a few seconds to wash their face, and that's really not good. You want to make sure that you're spending a lot of time on each area of your skin. So like I said, small circles, area by area, really make sure that you're cleansing. On rare occasions, if I actually wear a lot of makeup and I have used my oil cleanser, I can kind of see the makeup in the soap suds from the face wash, which shows that that oil cleanser and water-based cleanser combo actually does really well to pull all the impurities out of your pores. So you'll notice in this video that there do seem to be a lot of steps, and as I've said before, I like to use the 10-step Korean skincare system. So this consists of a oil-based cleanser, a water-based cleanser, an exfoliator, a toner, essences, serums, masks, which can be sheet masks, clay masks, gel masks, eye creams, moisturizer, and most importantly, sunscreens or night creams. So it's this combination of steps that really helps improve the skin overall, and the trick is to actually target what kind of problems you're having with your skin at the moment. So towards dry skin or geared towards the elasticity of your skin, you won't use all 10 products at the same time. That never really happens. The key is to layer products based on what kind of skin issues you're having at the moment. So after this, I like to use my Black Sugar Wash Off Mask from Skin Food. As you can see, it's kind of like a molassesy sugar consistency. It's basically what I use for my exfoliator. It also doubles up as a mask. So I will go ahead and dip my finger into this and I will spread it across the skin. I try to get a nice even layer, small circles to really exfoliate as I'm putting it on. So yeah, Skin Food is a Korean brand. They have a lot of really good products. This mask in particular is actually one of my favorites. I really do enjoy it. I feel like I get a nice good exfoliation and my skin still feels kind of moisturized. I didn't strip anything out of my skin, as I was taking off the mask. And most importantly, my face didn't try and recuperate by producing too much oil to combat the fact that I exfoliated. It's a nice, gentle way to exfoliate, in my opinion. If you guys are ever interested in the 10-step Korean skincare system, I can do a more in-depth video on that later. It is something I'm pretty passionate about because it has helped my skin immensely. In the morning, it's actually the hardest for me to kind of stick to my skincare routine. I really only end up doing my face wash, my toner, and my moisturizer because I wake up so late and I'm so lazy and don't want to get ready for work. But at nighttime, especially after wearing makeup all day and having my workout, I am actually pretty serious about my skincare routine. It's amazing how much we neglect the largest organ of our body, which is our skin, our epidermis. So this mask you're going to leave on for about 10 or 15 minutes and then you're going to go ahead and wash it off. It does take a little bit to come off. It's a lot of work. I will sometimes neglect it and leave it on for 20 or 25 minutes, but for the most part I've never really had an issue with it. So I'll just go ahead, focus on one small area at a time and really try to get all of it off. It does like to stick, and make sure that you do wash it out of your sink if you use this mask because it is made with sugar. We don't want to attract bugs. So next I use my AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner, also from COSRX. Now this is an AHA and BHA formula, which you do want to use as sunscreen if you are applying this product, just because it will attract those UV rays. So I will go ahead and spray this on my face and pat it gently into the skin. I tried to use cotton pads before, but I feel like it dries so fast and I'm not getting the same effect. So I will either put it on my hands or I will spray it directly on my face and pat it into the skin. So for essences and serums, I have two that I like to use a lot. I have a rose water hydrosol mist. I will usually apply this with my tea tree oil from Advanced Clinicals, just because it is really oily, so I feel like the rose water kind of balances out the oil and actually helps apply it evenly to the skin. I don't like to use a whole lot of this oil because it is an oil, and even though it does have tea tree, which is good for the skin, I feel like it can be pretty pore clogging. So 2 drops, just kind of evenly smoothing it over the skin, and you can kind of feel like the layer build up, so then I go back in with the rose water. A couple spritzes of that. And then I just smooth it over the same areas that I smoothed over that tea tree oil, and it kind of helps blend it all together. Next is the mask stage of skincare. I'm a huge fan of sheet masks, so these are masks that are, water-based or gel-based. And they come in these little cute packages, and you just rip them open. There's so many brands, so many styles, so many scents. It's insane, the amount of sheet masks that are out there. This is my Innisfree mask. I really like this one. Their masks are really good and they have a lot of natural ingredients. When you're wearing masks, you want to look out for things like fragrances or any kind of products that might dry out your skin or damage your skin. So definitely look at the ingredients before you choose a mask, because not all masks are created equally. So I'll go ahead and try to smooth this over the skin the best you can. Try not to leave any air bubbles. I have a ridiculously large nose, and unfortunately most sheet masks don't like to stay put over my nose area, but everywhere else on my face I can pretty much smooth it down. But just make sure you're smoothing it around, down near your neck, kind of get that serum spread evenly across the mask, because you will be keeping this on for about 10 to 20 minutes depending on which mask you're wearing. But once that's set, you can go ahead and relax, kind of relax your face. Just let the troubles of your day go. I try not to really eat or drink or do anything when I'm wearing these masks. I like to just stay still and really take in the silence. So once you're done, you can go ahead and peel off the mask gently, and then go ahead and dispose of it as you need to, and kind of just gently pat that essence into your skin. Don't forget your neck. A lot of people actually like to use the mask on their neck after they've used it on their face, which is a good way to not waste your mask and get the most of your money. When it comes to clay masks, I like this Botanical Mellow clay mask. I wasn't putting it on for the night, but I wanted to show you some options. As you can see, it's kind of got this like jelly consistency. And I also like the sleeping mask. This is a Donkey Milk sleeping mask from Sue. So this you would leave on overnight instead of wearing moisturizer. I forgot to add a little slide in for this, but this is my eye cream. It's from L'Oreal, and I will just gently pat that into the under eye area. Sometimes it is a little hard to apply after I've applied my serums and stuff, so I like to kind of gently rub it, but you don't want to tug because the under eye area of your skin is actually super sensitive and that can cause wrinkling over time if you tug at it. So be very gentle when applying eye creams. For moisturizer, I use a Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. This does have salicylic acid in it, so it is made to target acne. So I only use a little bit of this because I know those kind of products can actually strip your skin of moisture and necessary nutrients over time. So a little bit goes a long way, and I'll just gently pat that into the skin, really targeting problem areas where I have my acne, which is mostly hormonal acne around my jaw. After that, I'm all set and I can go to bed for the night and wake up for the morning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks. Bye.